stay in shape. Look upon your greatness that you'll send the call out, 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 send.
And now, the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Sprite. It is
Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. With Steve Kerr and Clark Hillen, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And here are the East All-Stars now. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Lowry out there with Wall. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. The shot by Lowry, no good. And here's Thompson. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good on the triple. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now Lowry, it's a 3-point game. Lowry can't get that one to fall. And the West All-Stars with possession. Harden kicks to Curry. It's stolen by Lowry. And now here comes Wall, leading the break. And Gasol slams it in.
Well, you knew he'd win that race. Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Harden outside. Kicks it to Gasol. Shoots a fader. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Oh, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off, but he couldn't get it to go.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice. Just a gorgeous assist.
Now here's Curry. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Here's LeBron. That's good. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And you see a player have to come out of a game like this. I mean, you just hope for the best. That's exactly right. You do hope for the best. You cross your fingers, say a prayer, and hope it's nothing major. We'll see what the update is here shortly.
So the West ends up going with the new group. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it. Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. And again, unable to change momentum here. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, what's your take so far on what the East All-Stars are doing?
And I thought the defense was key here for this club. They really tightened up and made it difficult on their opponent. How about the help on the drives and rotations? I mean, they've really been in sync as a unit.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Nowitzki. Russell Westbrook out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Durant, and it's Cousins in at the 5. Here is Korver following the score by Damian Lillard. And he gets it to go.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Westbrook drives in. Here's Durant. Here's Nowitzki. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity. Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Cousins. Klay Thompson comes in for Kevin Durant. And Paul subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And the West All-Stars with possession. 6-point game.
Defensive foul.
West All-Stars shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Free throw, good. Paul. The West making some changes. Aldridge comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And James Harden subbed in for Lillard. LeBron, he's checked in for the East.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Now here's Wall. Bosch in the post. Covered by Duncan. Shoots. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
The East All-Stars shooting their first foul shot of the game. The drive by Paul. No luck. And here is James. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Bosch. The kick out to Irving. Good. It's Bosch picking up the assist.
You know, it looks like they've recalibrated their approach away from trying the three ball.
Yeah, they started out pretty slow from downtown, so I think this is the right adjustment. Try to get the ball inside, go to something new. Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
And here's James outside. Oh, he knocks it in, a beautiful buzzer beater.
Just in time.
Oh, a miracle heave to finish off the corner. How did he get that to go down?
A nice release and some good concentration as well.
And we finished one half of basketball. East All-Stars ahead, up by 9. We'll see you back here. And now the third quarter have to get going. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, he had a sensational first half, which was made, I think, even more significant given the amount of extra defensive help was paid to him.
Yeah, but for him, it's nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, we don't expect anything less. And I'll bet he continues to do the same kind of damage through the final 2 quarters.
On the court right now for the East All-Stars, they got LeBron James. Anthony is out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Lowry, and it's Wall in at the shooting guard. Lillard dishes to Harden. And down in the low post, it goes.
That's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
Here are the East All-Stars. Lowry passes to James. Anthony kicks to Wall. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Wall's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now, here's Lillard. Harden up top. And he converts the layup.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
All with it, picked up by Thompson. LeBron is doubled. Back to Wall, fires for 3. It's rebounded by the West. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from James Harden. And here is LeBron. 8 points for him from the stripe, and he gets the bucket. James has got 10.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
And here's the West with the ball. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. So the West ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for the East. Al Horford is checked in for Gasol. Millsap comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Butler, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And it's Korver in for John Wall. Nowitzki hands the shot from the wing. Nowitzki's got his second bucket.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free-flowing, and they're knocking down their shots. Here is Korver.
He got it up. Oh, he knocks it in. A beautiful buzzer beater.
Just in time.
Oh, a miracle heave to finish off the corner. How did he get that to go down?
A nice release and some good concentration as well, but the biggest thing about that, a whole lot of luck.
In a moment now to check out our State Farm assist of the game, and what a pass it was by a talented point guard.
Well, this is what he does. This is the kind of plays he's known for, Kevin.
Durant is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars. Down low. Deflects the pass. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Catching up on changes for the West. Marcus Saul's checked in for Cousins. Aldridge comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Klay Thompson is checked in for Kevin Durant. And James Harden subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And this is what they wanted, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for the East All-Stars.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight, Clark, they had both.
They sure did. I mean, the ball was moving and guys were knocking down shots.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for James. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
The other thing that jumps out to me is just the big number of assists they've had. The offensive efficiency has been a major factor. Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
LeBron's gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. Paul dishes to Gasol. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Well, their offense has kicked into gear, but it seems to have arrived a little bit too late.
And as a coach, that can really be frustrating. I mean, your guys were stumbling along for most of the game, and now, when it's basically over, they finally decide to come alive.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now, thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
And Thompson kicks to Aldridge. And that one's good.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
That's been so critical, Clark, because whenever they have gotten the ball into the paint, it's resulted in points, it seems like.
They get a hand on it. Gasol with the steal.
And nothing you can do to salvage this one at this point. Game over.
Not anymore. Any chance they had is gone.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up.
15 seconds on the shot clock. 15. Substitution.
Here's Butler off the inbound. Durant with some nice D.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And it's Paul penetrating. Here's Aldridge. Here's Cousins. Good work defensively by Lowry. Throws it from deep. Can't connect. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.